Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well, and thanks for joining us on this Thursday morning. I can't believe it's Thursday already. How did we get to this? So again, thanks very much for joining us. We want to everything all Jet2holidays and be really excited that we've got London Gatwick as a new base. I know from us at the team here, we are all really excited. So first things first, I'm Aileen. I'm one of the business development managers on the team, and I look after Scotland, if you can't tell by the accent. And I'm joined by my lovely Helen.
Good morning, everyone. So I am one of the business development managers and I look after the northwest of England. But any of the team will be able to help you no matter where we look after. So just pick one of us you like and then contact us, that's fine.
Oh, fantastic. So if anybody has got any burning questions or anything like that at all that they're wanting to ask or anything, please just pop a question in the chat. We're always about anyway, so just let us know, and we'll try and answer it as much as we can as we're going along. And again, if there is anything that we can't answer, we can reach out to you when we after the training session as well. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to share my screen here. I feel very technical today. I don't know what's going on with me.
I feel very cold today up here in the north of England.
Well, it's -3 in Scotland this morning, so I'll take the win on that one. So what we're going to cover today is, so obviously welcome to Jet2holidays if you've not sold us before. We're going to do an overview of why we think you should be booking Jet2holidays, not even why we think, why you should be booking Jet2holidays, what Jet2holidays have got to offer you and your customers, and then how you can make the most of our Jet2holidays booking tool, which is our amazing website. So I'll pass you on to Helen, who is going to talk you through why you should be booking a Jet2holiday.
So you've probably heard over the summer that nothing beats a Jet2holiday, and I'm going to tell you why. So first of all, we are an award-winning airline and tour operation. So you know that your customers are going to get looked after right through the booking process, right the way through to when they get back from their holiday. We are the UK's #1 tour operator. So that's over 7 million Jet2holidays customers that have been on holiday during 2025. So yeah, huge amount of people, and it'll be even more next year with your help. We're very proud of the fact of our offering and what we include in our holiday. And one of those things that we're really proud of is that we have customer helpers in resort, which is something that you might know as a customer representative. But ours are called customer helpers. And over the summer 2025 period, we had 17,900 colleagues, and customer helpers was a massive part of that. So something we do like to talk about. Brand new aircraft, 146 aircraft will have brand spanking new A321neos, and they are already in service through lots of our bases, and by the end of 2035 we'll have 146 of those in operation. Over 5,200 hotels, so really if you can't find your customer a short haul holiday with us, then there's something certainly wrong. So massive product offering for your customers. And 73% of our customers are repeat business, which is absolutely integral to you guys. We love a repeat customer, don't we? And high customer satisfaction is definitely up there. So yeah, that's a whistle stop of Jet2holidays as a business and what we kind of offer. So moving on nicely to what we include on an actual Jet2holiday. So it really is a package holiday that you can trust. So it's always a low £60 per person deposit, obviously dependent on when your customer is booking to travel. You've got 22 kilos of baggage included, and that is just included on a Jet2holiday as standard. So we're going to go a little bit more into what different products that we offer and what brands that we have. But on a Jet2holiday, 22 kilos of baggage is included, 10 kilos of cabin baggage, and actually a small bag as well. So, you can take as many shoes as you want on a Jet2holiday. As I've mentioned, we have the in-resort customer helpers, something we're really, really happy and proud, and we shout about it quite a lot because we are the UK's biggest tour operator. We're also the ones who have the most customer helpers out in resorts. So we know through things in the past, people do like to have somebody there to hold their hand. Sorry, you'll get used to this cheesiness.
My gosh, that's cheesy.
And we like to do that literally throughout the customer journey. You do get return transfers included as standard. So coach transfers are included as standard. Your customers can upgrade if they want to a private transfer, but you know they're getting that ultimate package holiday. We are the home of free trial places. We have absolutely loads of those as well. So make sure that you are speaking about all of our key product range. So I might have mentioned that we're award winning. We do have unrivaled service. We've been Which recommended provider for both flights and holidays for the past 3 years, which is huge. That means our customers are voting for us in all of these categories that we win awards for. And it's something we're really, really proud of. We have consistently high levels of customer satisfaction, service and value. Our famous red teams, not only do we have the customer helpers out in resort, we have our famous red team. So if any of you have joined from our other bases that we fly from, you'll know we love a bit of a red team in an airport. You cannot miss us. You go in and yeah, you won't miss us. Somebody there at the airport to help your customers. And you, as I've said, the 22 kilos of baggage and 10 kilos of hand luggage is included as standard. You know what you're getting with a Jet2 holiday every time. Most loved holiday brand, this is a fact. Trustpilot score of 4.5 plus, and that's from over 100,000 reviews. As I mentioned, 73% of our business is repeat customers. Massive brand loyalty. You know, people have iPhones. They don't care what they're paying for. They want an iPhone. People want a Jet2 holiday, and that is what they will book. 7 million customers, as I said, our biggest tour operation that we've had in the history of Jet2holidays, and that's just going to only increase. So we are the UK's largest tour operator. Reliability and reputation, again, these are facts. We are the UK's most punctual airline from the CAA reports. Which recommended provider? Fully protected, the highest level of protection that you've got, which is ABTA and ATOL. And we have our own fleet and staff, and this is really, really important, and why we don't have if any cancellations. We can move our aircraft. Is something, if we need a bigger aircraft, we can shift it and things, and our own staff as well. So I fly out of Manchester a lot, and it is worth its weight in gold when we have our own handling at the airports. We have our own distribution centre, so we are very, very rarely affected by third-party operators. If your customers are having a Jet2 holiday, you know they're going to get that seamless service right the way through. And customer journey, it's something I've mentioned a lot. It's because without the customer, we wouldn't be selling any holidays. So it really is key to all of us. They know what they're getting. 97% satisfaction rating from customers post-holiday. The amount of times I hear when I'm in a shop or I'm on a training or even in my personal life in the pub, of which I don't go a lot to the pub, do I, Aileen? It's not my most frequented place.
I'm not going to comment.
But you always hear people saying, I love Jet2, and hopefully that's something that your customers are going to embrace. We're very aware that the brand is probably a brand new brand for some of you, and it's something that we hope that people are going to absolutely love as well, and I'm absolutely certain that they will do. We offer little things that you don't necessarily get on standard package holidays. So we've got our twilight check-in, which basically means if your customers have got a flight that departs before midday the next day, they can actually go and check their baggage in the night before. So if they're doing a hotel airport stay, or if they live on the doorstep of Gatwick, they can go and check in their baggage the night before, which means the morning of the holiday they can just saunter through security with the boarding passes and get to the bar quicker. We do a resort flight check-in, which means that in Cyprus, we have a lot of hotels that will offer this service. And again, completely free of charge to your customers. If your customers have a later flight, they can actually check in the baggage at the hotel. So they'll do that. The bags go off to the airport. Customers can enjoy the last day of sunshine. And then when they get to the airport, they can just get straight through to security again and get themselves again to the bar. And enjoy their flight home on an award-winning airline. So yeah, this customer journey, they're basically getting looked after from the moment they book with you, and I'm sure that you'll look after them right the way through to when they get home.
Brilliant, Helen, but where are we going to take these customers? Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look and see on the map where we can actually take your customers to. So our destinations, we have the new map, all made with London Gatwick on it, which is just phenomenal. It's great. So as you can see here, we've over 25 countries. We do have Europe massively covered, and obviously we've got the addition of Morocco there as well with Agadir and Marrakesh. But over 700 resorts, 14 UK bases with over 600 routes. If that doesn't entice one of your customers, I don't know what will. But definitely we do have some really good destinations there. And it's not just beach and sun that we offer your customers. We do have, as I said, we've got city breaks, but we do have those lovely Christmas markets as well. This year we did have the introduction of Tallinn in Estonia, which is just amazing. Selfishly, we got it out of Edinburgh as well, which was great. So loving that destination as well. And again, it is something that we're always looking at destinations as well, as we do with our UK bases with the addition of our new London Gatwick base on there as well. But we don't just fly from London Gatwick. We do have 14 UK bases. So from Belfast over Northern Ireland, as north as Glasgow and Edinburgh, and again right down to you guys down in London Gatwick, we do have 14 UK bases for your customers to look at. So when you are on the Jet2 website, if Gatwick doesn't suit them, again, neighbouring ones, we do have Stansted and Luton as well. I know they're a wee bit further, but the way that the kind of statistics are running with it just now, 58 million people live within an hour and a half's drive of one of our UK bases, which does equate to 85% of the UK population. So I'm sure we can squeeze more of them in onto a Jet2 holiday with that wee bit of focus. So that would be really good. And as Helen mentioned, we are award winning. She didn't make it up, I promise. So from which recommended provider to TripAdvisor, again, everybody loves a TripAdvisor review. We have got the awards on there, and it's not just the holidays part of it, it is the airline as well. So we do have that full award-winning business, and not just these ones from outside the industry, within the industry as well. We've got our Globes. Up in Scotland, we've got some SPA awards. So again, that is within the industry and outside. We do have those award-winning things that we just want you to be shouting about to your customers, and knowing that trust and building that trust. To listen, they're booking their holiday with you, they're trusting their holiday with you. So book that trusted tour operator as well, and then it's a match made in heaven. So it is. So enough about us, and as we did say, nothing beats a Jet2 holiday flying from London Gatwick. So on to the juicy bits that I know you've all been waiting for, the routes from London Gatwick. So as you can see here, we have got Canary Islands, mainland Spain, Bulgaria, a massive Greece programme as well. And again, those top-selling Jet2 destinations, Antalya, Tenerife and Mallorca. So you've got all of those as well, flying out from London Gatwick. And again, the routes that you do have are phenomenal, and again, something you can really get your teeth into. I'm just going to touch on the finer details as well. So the first flight is the 26th of March 2026 out to Tenerife. On sale at the minute, we do have summer 26 on sale, winter 26, 27, and then summer 27 will follow. They are on sale from other bases, so they'll just be getting the finer details sorted on those ones. For summer 26, we're going to have 172,000 seats. I don't even think I said that right, but we'll go with that. So there's no pressure for you guys to sell all these seats for us, okay? We're putting our trust in you to fill those seats for us. We're going to be operating out of South Terminal. Again, that's really important if your customers are booking car hire and things. We're going to be doing another training session, again, not on London Gatwick, but it is going to be on our peaks training on the 4th of December. So we'll get you to sign up to that as well if you can. Of course, there's going to be a slide on that later because we are much in a PowerPoint at the minute. Any retail shops out there, you will have had an A1 poster sent out to you. If you've got that already, make sure it's in your windows, and we will be getting a brochure supply out to you as well. If there is any home workers that are on and you would like a brochure or anything like that sent out, just let us know, and we can get some sent out to you. So that's where we're going to be flying from, and just the finer details for London Gatwick, and that's what we can offer your customer. But what can we offer you as our travel agent partners, Helen?
So firstly, you get us. We're the travel agent team, and we're team of 21. So that puts everybody in our specific team at head office. So we've got a marketing manager, event manager, we've got our operation team, and we've got the trade support guys. If you ever ring our specific trade support, not the normal contact centre, you'll get through to the girls on there as well. We have got an 8-strong team out on the road supporting all of our individual travel agent partners as well. So if you're in a store, you'll see us popping in. We do a lot of online training, as Aileen had mentioned. So I'm sure you'll get used to seeing our faces. We're going to be showing you how to keep up to date with everything very, very soon. But yeah, 21 of us, make sure you're using us. And how do we actually help you? So there's lots of different things that we can offer you as an independent travel agent to ultimately increase business, which is what all of our goal is here. We need to make more holiday bookings and make us all more money. So we are here for you. So advice, things that we can do for you, updates, we're here to support you. Promotion, very, very important to showcase our brand, and I'll touch on that in a little bit more detail. It is a huge brand, as I've said, might be new to some people in the area, you as agents and customers as well. So really, really important to really showcase that brand. I'm sure they will have heard stuff over the summer about, as I said, nothing beats a Jet2holidays. So they will be familiar with the brand, but maybe not in any particular kind of detail. So really important to promote that. Data, we have industry leading data to provide you. So I know we're not starting flying until the 26th of March, but we can give you information based on the area as to what is selling. So anything that you need to promote in your stores is great, and on your socials and things like that. We can provide that information to you. Training. So we are absolutely, we're really high on training. I think every day in travel is a learning day, whether you've been in travel for 20 odd years or whether you're brand new to travel, there's always something that you can learn. So we have our monthly training sessions, which we'll go into, but we can also come into store and go through different things if there's something specific that you want to go and learn about. So I know that some of you might not be familiar with our website. Let me tell you, it is the easiest website to use, and I'm not biased. I was an agent. I know it is the easiest website to use. So that moves on to digital innovation. So as I've mentioned, the website, it is a sales tool. Make sure you're using it. Aileen's going to be doing a really good session now to go into detail on that. But yeah, there's lots and lots of information on there. So when you do go on it, use it as a sales tool. You can't break it, because trust me, if you could, I would have done. So make sure you are using it to the best of its ability. An epic event. So you may have heard people talking about a Jet2holidays conference, maybe. It is my highlight of the year. So that's our main event that we do, but we also do little events all around the country sometimes. So make sure if you could get the chance to go on one, make sure you do, because that is where we inspire, we educate, and that is ultimately where we learn about you and building relationships. It's key. So yeah, try and get on one of them if you see that out and about. So how do we actually drive customers to you? So there's lots of different things that we do as a tour operator, which I'm really, really proud about. Having been an independent travel agent, I know that this is absolutely key to getting customers through your doors or ringing you. So first of all, if you haven't, or I'm sure you will hopefully soon go on a Jet2holiday, but on the onboard announcements, we always make sure we mention that you can book your next Jet2holiday with your local independent travel agent. So that's across our onboard announcements. It's on all our TV adverts, our radio adverts. We'll always mention the channels of where you can book. Somebody's asked in the chat about rain checks. So if you're not familiar with rain checks, I'm sure as travel agents you will be very, very soon, at least by this time next year, when you've had your customers returning off those Jet2holidays. So we basically hand out a rain check, which looks like this.
Did you just have one there, Helen?
I got off a flight yesterday. So yeah, so these rain checks come through. Your customers get handed them as they leave the aircraft when they get back to their rainy, or in my case, very, very icy Manchester Airport or London Gatwick Airport, and they'll all get handed one of these. And on these, this is where it says that you can book your next Jet2 holiday with a local independent travel agent. Something I'm really, really proud of is that we have a travel agent finder. As far as I'm aware, we are the only tour operator that actually has this on the direct website. So customers can go on, if they want to book with a travel agent, they can put their postcode in on the travel agent finder, and it will give them a list of their local travel agents and where they can go and book their holiday, along with a contact number, address, everything like that. So it is only retail travel agents that can be on there. We can't put home working on there at the moment. Whether that's going to develop, I'm not too sure, but just to cover that, because I know someone's just asked about it, because we can't have people turning up to your house and knocking on the door. So currently the travel agent finder is just for retail. But watch this space. The way that you get to go on the travel agent finder is if you do one booking, and then you'll start showing on there. So make sure you do at least one booking, which I'm sure you all will do. You'll all be doing loads by the end of this training, so it's fine. But basically what we're saying is that we will always mention our local independent travel agent partners. We know we've all been, me and Aileen have both been travel agents, so we're here to support you, and this is something that we'll continue with. So I said about using the branding. Now, really important, it is a household brand. So it's something, as I said, we got repeat business, everything. People might know about it, but not know that you can actually book it in store with you. As I said, it is probably new to a lot of this customer base and customer demographic. So it's really important that if they're going to start seeing it, because there is going to be activity ramping up around that area marketing wise. So it's really important to get it in your windows or on your socials and let people know that they can actually book with you. So first of all, we have our media library. So if you're doing social content, it's always best if you do it on your phone. So my first protocol is to download Flickr. So if you download Flickr, it's a free app to use. And then if you head over to the Partners to Success media library on there, this is where you'll find all of our content. Now, it isn't just online content or social assets that you can use. We do have TV screen content, video content, window posters, everything on there that you can use to advertise our brand. So Aileen's going to show you another way to access it on the travel agent website, but this is my little key. I use the Flickr app on my phone, but this is already sized for you. We make it as easy as possible. You can just download, share, and go on and make sure you're advertising Jet2holidays. But it's really different content. There's different videos, generic content. We know as we're coming into peaks, it's going to be busy. So we do deals of the day that you can just literally download and share onto your social medias. So make sure you are familiarizing yourself with that as well. It's fab. Content's updated, sometimes daily, definitely at least weekly. And yeah, make sure you're having a account of that. I'm going to hand you back over to Aileen now. So this is the important bit about getting onto the travel agent website and seeing what it can do for you.
Brilliant, Helen. So I'm just going to stop sharing on this one, and then I'm just going to flip over to the website just now. So back to seeing our lovely faces and bigger surround sound. I'll just log in and then reshare. Oh, and then it logs you out. Okay, 1 second, guys.
I love the technical difficulty.
Oh, love it.
Dave.
Love it. Okay, so you should all be seeing the travel agent website now, is that right?
Yeah.
Great. So if you have been on it, this is the home screen that you'll all have seen. If you've not, this is the first page. Once you've logged in, where you're going to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through the brands that we do have other than Jet2holidays. Jet2holidays, as Helen mentioned, is that package holiday you can trust, and it has got all those main ingredients of your luggage, your transfers, and everything like that all included. Some of them are slightly different on some of the brands that we do have, so I'm just going to touch on those and really go into them and hopefully see that you have something for everybody for all your customers. So first things first is our Jet2 city breaks. So as I mentioned, it's not just beach holidays that we can offer your customers. We do have those amazing city breaks as well. With a city break holiday with Jet2holidays or Jet2 city breaks, you still get your 22 kilos luggage, your 10 kilos hand luggage, and your handbag as standard. That's included in the cost. There's no extra for that. The only difference from our main packages is the transfers. Transfers are not included with a city break, and it's just because your customers want to get to their hotel as quick as they possibly can. 9 times out of 10, they're not in this destination for a long period of time, or 7 or 14 nights. It's maybe 2, 3, 4 nights. So it is that quickest way. In the booking path, you can add on a taxi transfer if you want. Excuse me. But yeah, that's the only difference with a Jet2 city break, that they don't have the transfers included. But everything else, and I say that luggage allowance is there as standard. No different charges for that. Then we have got our Jet2 Villas. Jet2 Villas is one of those programs that we have, whether we've just added extra 4,000 villas onto this just now, so the product is massive, and we've got them in majority of our destinations. So there's really popular villa destinations of Menorca, Portugal, Lanzarote. There's some really good destinations out there. And again, the difference with a Jet2 villa, you still got all the standard 22 kilos luggage, 10 kilos hand luggage, but this time, instead of transfers, they get car hire included. So that car hire is tailored to the size of their party as well. So if there's 2 going, all obviously a smaller car. If there's 6 going, you're going to get that larger car all included as well. And we do have different types of villas. We've got 3 actually, to just suit your customers' needs. So it's all about having that quality conversation with your customer to find out what they want from their villa holiday. So if they want that secluded villa, the individual villas, which is what it says in the tin, that's going to suit them to a T. They will require obviously their car hire and things like that for them. But then we also have resort villas, hotel resort villas, which are attached onto a hotel or apartment building as well. So again, if they've never maybe not done a villa holiday before and they just want to test it out, you've got the best of both worlds, but they've still got all their own facilities of their own private pool and everything as well, which is really good. Then we have got Vibe. So don't be mistaken by Vibe when you're looking at it thinking that it's just for young people. It is not a young and lively product. It is big in kind of lively destinations, so your Magaluf, Ibizas, but we've got some really iconic properties in there, such as your Hard Rock hotels are part of our Vibe product, and it's all about a mindset. It's all about what your customers are wanting from their holiday. They've maybe got some DJ sessions round the pool. It's not banging boom 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 music that's on. I sound like my mother when I said that. It's just some really kind of chilled vibes, chilled, relaxed. And it is just that kind of mindset that your customers want out of their holiday. I would certainly go on a Vibe holiday, 100%. But then what we also have is our creme de la creme, is our Indulgent Escapes. Indulgent Escapes is our luxury product. It is, all the hotels are 5-star, hand-picked. Now the difference with an Indulgent Escapes, these customers are spending a lot of money on these holidays. Listen, everybody spends a lot of money on their holiday, but these ones, because they are all 5-star hand-picked holidays, they just want these customers to feel that little bit more special. So we have given them 5 extras on their holiday, so they will get 25 kilos of hold luggage plus 10 kilos hand luggage in their handbag as well. They will get private taxi transfers as standard in resort. They will get fast track through security at their UK departure airport. They'll get £10 £10 per person. I think I've got somebody else's teeth in. £10 per person to spend in the Jet2 shop up in the sky, and then they will also get a drink on board their aircraft as well out to their destination. So again, it's just something to make these customers feel that little bit special. And Helen has actually been on an Indulgent Escape holiday, haven't you, Helen?
Oh, they're the best of the best.
Yeah. So they are, and as I say, with them being hand-picked, you know that when you're booking an Indulgent Escape, your customers are going to get a really, really nice holiday. The customer satisfaction ratings have got to be 95% or above to remain in an Indulgent Escape brand. So you know that it is that high spec. So as Helen was mentioning earlier on, that's the brands that we do have. She mentioned the media library. So from the front page, the media library is easily accessible from here. So you'll be able to click on there and download everything that you want to download from that Flickr account that Helen was talking about. But what I'm going to tell you about now is the holiday calendar. If nobody's been on the holiday calendar, it is going to be your best friend. It's the best tool, I think. Again, being a travel agent, it was always my go-to when I was selling a holiday. If customers didn't know where they wanted to go, they had a big date range. So when you click onto the holiday calendar, you can search by multiple airports as we now have 14 to choose from. You can select them all if you want, if you're lucky enough your customers will fly from anywhere, or you can select as little as one. It's entirely up to yourself. By all our destinations, again, you can whittle that down, or you can just keep them all as selected. By month, so we'll just go to May 26. You can choose duration, and you can choose the amount of guests that are going. This will then filter your... Oh, it didn't. I bet you it's timed me out. There we go. It's done it now. So there we go. So it went to May. It brings up the calendar of the month of May, and it's giving you all the results. So what it does, it gives you the top lead-in prices for that date. So if you click on View All, it'll then give you every single flight that we have flying on that specific date that you're looking for. So some of them will say View All and it's 28. If you could imagine, it used to be we would show all 28, so we've just made it a bit nicer and a bit more visual to look at. So that's the holiday calendar there. And when you do click onto one of the destinations, we'll just choose this Ibiza one. It'll take you through to the page where you've got all your flight information, every bit of detail about the accommodation, and where you can filter further. So if you know your customer only wants 4 stars, you can filter that. And then by board basis as well. So you can really narrow it down for your customer on that holiday calendar. If, again, you just want to know, oh, what's the flight times on that without going over to the next page, you'll literally, if anything's got a drop-down box, you can just click on the drop-down and it'll actually give you the flight times from there as well. Or the the board upgrade, it'll give you all the board bases that you can upgrade to. If we click on half board, it'll automatically upgrade your costing as well, which is great. So we've got that there on the holiday calendar. And then what we also have is our free child place finder. So you click on free child place finder. This is where you're going to find all your free child places for all those families looking for a holiday. With this one again, you can choose as many departure airports or as little as you want. I'm very selfish and just choose Glasgow and Edinburgh. I do apologise. You can do it by individual destination, or you can do it by all destinations. And again, this is by month, where you can select your duration and how many people are travelling. And then it'll bring up how many free child places we have left per date. And I get or how many we do have available. So over 21 means the green band, and then when it gets down to limited or last few available, this band will change colour here. So we'll go on to the 22nd of May, sorry. And then it'll just give you the costings with that free child place included. And again, from here, you can start to filter down to really narrow that search down for what your customer's looking for. So again, you can do 4 star, all inclusive, and it always does it in price order. If you want to change that to high to low, you can do that as well. Or if you want to leave it as low to high, that's entirely up to yourself what you would rather do on there. If you have got a group of a stag do, a hen do, a celebration do, we know that sometimes when you are searching on websites, it'll come up, oh, this property does not allow stag and hens. We do have facilities on the website under our holidays tab here, under group holidays. And if we'll just pick a hen party. And then it'll give you a list of all the properties that'll accept hen parties by destination. So it is a really good tool on there. And then the last tool that I'm going to talk about, because again, this is a whistle-stop tour of the website. I could go on all day, because we'd be like, Aileen, will you please stop talking? Is on our agent tools, we have our Meet the Team. So on here, again, all those insights that Helen spoke about, but again, you have got our lovely faces, and you can put a face to a name.
It's like a Crime Watch slide, this one.
Yeah, definitely. But you have all of our mobile telephone numbers, our email address, how you can contact us on Instagram, and also on our Facebook pages as well. If you click here, it'll tell you the postcodes that we all look after and the regions. So they're all there. But even though if your postcode is listed and you can't get a hold of anybody, we're all here for everybody. So just doesn't matter where you are in the country, you can reach out to any one of the team. We're all here. You can just throw a dart and see which face it lands on. And that's the one that you can, that's the one you phone. Yeah, so that's at the website as well. But again, what I will stress is if anybody does want more training, anything at all, and do like a bigger session on the website, please reach out to us. We can either do it virtually or we can arrange to come to the store and do that for you. Because I say it is a really good tool and there's lots of information, especially if there's some new to travel people on the call as well, or within your branches or within your company. We've got some really good tools for them to help them on their journey. If you've been in travel a long time, you'll know back in the days of view data and handed a brochure to do your brochure studies to learn about your resorts, now showing my age, we do have that all on the website as well. So again, we have got something for everybody to learn new tricks and new trades as we're going along. So that's our website there, Helen.
It is. And that was a whistle stop. As I said, it is absolutely, I just really want to enhance to you that you need to go onto that website and have a look around. You'd seen when Aileen clicked on holidays, how many different tabs are there. There's landing pages for most things. So do just really have a play around with it if you do get some time. So just going on to what happens after you've made a booking and if you need to amend it. So manage my booking is something that we are developing all of the time. So appreciate some of you might not have actually done a booking yet, but once you do a booking with us, you can self-service most things on the travel agent website. So you'd go to manage my booking, pop your booking reference in, and all of those things that you can see on the screen, you can do yourself without having to contact us. Now, of course, you can contact us. We have got different ways that you can get in touch with us to amend bookings and things, but that we would really urge you to use Manage My Booking first. Time is money, and this is going to make things a lot quicker for you. So you can amend your bookings, you can amend your hotels, you can add on essentials. If you've got a customer got a rain check and you want to add it on and you forgot to do it at the time of booking, you can do that within 24 hours. Adding on assisted travel, absolutely most things that your customers are going to want to do, you can do on Manage My Booking. So make sure if you do ever get an amendment, log on Manage My Booking first and see what you can do. So yeah, highlighting that for you as well. We've also got our live chat. So this one is where we had this before the dreaded C word, and then we brought it back. So we urge you to use this before you do pick up the phone to us. We do have a fab UK call centre, but it's the same people who are doing the live chat. So what you need to do, anything that you would usually ring us for or anything, you need to go onto live chat. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, when you're on the travel agent website, it will come up and you can just type in there your question. So if it's something that you can do, Manage My Booking, it will refer you to that, or you can then get through to a person if it's something that they manually need to do. So make sure that you are using my the live chat and Manage My Booking ultimately first of all before you pick up the phone to us. And then we did mention our training. We love a training session, as you can tell. So we have a monthly training session called the check-in. Now, it's usually the last Thursday of every month. Now, this is where you can learn everything about updates on what's been booking that week or that month, anything that we need to let you know about. And this is where we will share that information to you. So it's 9:30 in the morning, usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, and we usually end with a lovely little quiz. So if you use the QR code that's on screen there to sign up, we do a Q&A as well on that. So anything that's been burning and you think, oh, I need to get in touch. The next session, as Aileen mentioned earlier, it's really important if you can actually get on that, because we're going to be going through on the 4th of December at 9:30 a.m. our peaks. So really important to get on that, because there's going to be stuff for customers, there's going to be stuff for you as travel agents. So yeah, if you can get on that, scan the QR code now. All you need to do is pop in your name, ABTA number, agency email, and you'll get a link to be able to sign to join us live again. If you've not had enough already this beautiful Thursday morning. We're always here to put a smile on your face, and there's sometimes prizes to be won. Over the past year, we've given away flights, we've given away holidays, hotel stays, alcohol, food, you know, ourselves probably next, but you know, yeah, make sure you're signing up for the next one, really important for you. And then another thing that we have is brochures. We know some store operators don't have any anymore, some have a lot. We have three main brochures. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have over 5,000 hotels. So it'd be nigh on impossible. It'd be the biggest yellow pages you'd ever seen if we did those. But these are really good just to showcase to your customers. If you are in a retail store, we know that customers love a brochure. So we've got the sun and beach holidays, our city breaks, and our luxury holidays, which also includes the indulgent escapes. We are sending some of these out to the retail stores that are within this catchment. So if they've not already landed with you, they should be doing very soon. You can order your brochures not on Tradegate. We do it on our own travel agent website, as I keep saying. It's a great tool. So you can just order brochures under on that, under Agent Tools tab at the top. And yeah, make sure also, just so you know, if you just flick when you do get one of these brochures to the last pages, tells your customers why they should be booking with a travel agent and how important that it is. So I always like to screenshot that and put it on my socials because it is important. We're all important. Travel agents are here to stay. So make sure you're having a look at those brochures when they come. Aileen's going to tell you how you can keep up to date with us. I keep mentioning it in the chat that it's coming, and Aileen's going to tell you how now.
Yep. So, as Helen mentioned, we are out and about, and we are visiting you guys as our travel agent partners, and we try our best to get around as much as we possibly can. We want you to keep up to date as much as you possibly can as well, because there might be a time when you've maybe not seen us for a month or even longer. But this is the best way to keep in touch and get those updates as quick as they're coming through. So Facebook, Instagram, and our WhatsApp community as well. It's 3 really good tools that we've got. And our Partners to Success Facebook is where you'll see us being quite silly as well. So we do like to put on there. It's not just corporate calling things. There are some really good things as well. Instagram, if you follow us on Instagram too, with our P2S picks, we have got some, we do some kind of quizzes and prizes, and you can win some pizzas and things like that as well. And again, it is just a way to keep up to date with everything Jet2holidays. And again, the WhatsApp community is just that quick win. Send you on WhatsApp, what's the new campaign of the week, what's the deal of the day, and it's straight to your phone, so you've got it at your fingertips. So again, the QR codes are all there. If everybody can take a wee snap onto those and get signed up to those, it would be fantastic. And then what we have also got is I'll put these QR codes up at the end as well, so don't worry if I click too fast. As our travel agent emails, we like to keep up to date by sending you some emails as well with what's coming, what's new, and deals of the week and some competitions and things like that as well. As we do come into December to then go into January, February, get into peaks, it is such an important time for travel agents. So we want you to make sure that you are getting that information as quick as you can. So if you're signed up to our travel agent emails as well, you're going to get those at your fingertips with all the latest content as well for your social medias. So that's us all talked out, Helen. I can't believe it.
I can carry on going, but you've got to go and make lots of Jet2holidays bookings, so we're going to have to wrap at some point.
That's that. But listen, we just want to say thank you so much for embracing today and being online with us. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come onto the training. As we mentioned, that is such a whistle-stop tour of what Jet2holidays has to offer. The main thing is, we are the Jet2holidays package holidays you can trust. We want you to be shouting about that to your customers. We want to hear from you guys as well. If there's something, any burning questions that you have got, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We're here to support you as much as we possibly can. I'm just going to pop this other wee screen on here to all our sign up.